Hey everybody, welcome to C Group. We're so glad we have an opportunity to come together like this, even though we're apart, and be able to minister one to another. Such a biblical mandate that we would do that, encouraging one another. I pray this will be an encouraging time. In the book of Peter, we see that he says, be sure and give a ready answer to those that ask you of the hope that is in you. And so we as Christians have a hope that's in us, and we see through a lens of hope all of these situations, including the COVID-19. We see it through a lens of hope. So how do we balance our hopefulness and then also be compassionate for those that are really in true danger right now and feel that? And how can we keep a balance between the two in our own lives, but how can we also be balanced in giving people hope and yet at the same time having concern and compassion about their plight? You know, at a time like this, it's easy for us to get caught up in the anxiety and fear, even as Christians, because it's real. There's no doubt about it. These are facts. However, we're dependent upon the truth of the Word of God during a time like this. So there's a balance between these two things, because what can happen is we can get caught up in fear. We can make short-term, very myopic decisions that will affect us long-term. Or we will operate in a way that is so almost forgetting everything that's going around us, act like we're not believing in the things that are around us, and we say we're trusting in God, but wonder if that's a pseudo trust in the God, and it's really just a covering for our negligence or our desire to just do things our own way. And where's the balance between the two, that where we're listening to the government, doing what they're asking us to do, but also listening to the Word of God and doing what God has asked us to? You know, right now it's interesting how the news media is just bombarding us. Everything says coronavirus, everything, COVID-19. We see it over and over again. And sometimes we can go one way or the other. We can just become almost immune to hearing it, or we can take it so deeply in that it begins to almost possess us. But the Bible said He will keep us at perfect peace whose mind is stayed upon Him. How do we keep our mind stayed upon Him? In other words, what He's saying and what God is saying, and still be able to receive information properly so we can make better decisions.